What's up, guys? It's Migs from Market Open. Just want to do a midday market recap. Got done for the day after about an hour this morning. Up $422 up on the day, green on all trades. So let's start. So my first trade was HIG here at 937. It was gapping down considerably from 56. Very low volume though, so it's not something that I completely 100% trusted, but I was willing to scalp this whole $54 mark. As you can see, we like stocks to go up, fail, and then come back down. So I saw this $54 mark. As you can see it on here, just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So I shorted it right at 937 right here. I thought it was going to break down on this candle. It definitely didn't, but it just kept kind of bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. It broke. I covered 500 shares at 76, and then I let the rest ride. Unfortunately, I got stopped out. Let's see here. I got stopped out on the second half, so I sold half here, and then right here, 54.10, I got stopped out, so I lost 10 cents on that. So I ended up only $70 up, so very unfortunate. But, you know, it happens. All right, next trade was HAS. HAS right here at 91. Let's see here, 945. So, somewhere right around here. My guess is probably somewhere around here. Yep. Right here, I shorted it. Right at 91, I believe. Yeah, right at 91. It kind of kept bouncing again, and then it broke down. As soon as it broke down, I covered 300 at 90.69, and then let's see here, covered another 100 down at 90.49. So it kept breaking down, and then I let the rest ride. That one actually gave me a pretty big gain. I ended up $257 up. So as you can see on here, I was a little skeptical when I saw it kind of break down, and because it broke down, it went past 91, and then it just quickly bounced back. So typically whenever a stock does that, I don't really trust it too much. But so I only took half size on it. So usually I would take something about like 1,000 shares on something like this. But I just didn't really quite trust it. As you can see, it broke down here past 91, broke down here as well. So a stock that does this, it's not something that you necessarily want to trust and put your full size into it, because obviously there's buyers under 91. But you can see as from here, you're still making lower highs. So it's breaking down. It's just taking a long time, and then there's buyers coming up, and then it sold off. So. But it actually ended up working just fine. I partialed out of this. I'm at 90.69, and then the last 100 shares I took out. Actually, I think I went down to 50. Yeah, so sold 50 at 89.62, and then the last 50 I sold at 90.09. Let's see here. Now the next trade I took, let's see here, 54.10, was ARNC. So so ARNC, I took it at 957. Somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. 957, yep, so right here. Okay. So all I saw this morning when I saw ARNC, I saw it on, what was it? It was on my watch list, but I kept flipping through just to see if anything else was setting up. Initially, I should have taken this as a long. I should have this, because if you see it was gapping up. It wasn't much, but it was gapping up. So typically I would only go with the trend, and I guess I wasn't paying attention to pre-market action. When I saw this, I just kind of assumed that it was, since it was selling off, it was something that was gapping down. So I went ahead and kind of positioned for it. So what I saw is I saw the initial bounce right around here, and I was looking down for a reversal. So right here at 26.27, I was looking to get short. As you can see, this candle right here kind of dipped down. It took me out. I didn't, and I got filled with a short right at 26.24. I really didn't position very large because I didn't really quite trust it as much. It wasn't like a whole number or anything like that. And I believe my stop was right here. It was right here over the 26.38 mark. So I wasn't really risking too much. As you can see, I didn't really make that much on ARNC. Since when I zoomed out, I noticed that it was actually a gap up. So as soon as it broke down a little bit and I had $50, $60, I took it because I should not have been in this trade in the first place. So let's see here. Now the next one was MAS. Right here, MAS. I actually ended up doubling on it, and I should not have. Let's see. Actually, I know I took this one on the 5-minute. Okay. So during that time, I saw MAS was definitely very strong early on, and I saw during that time this was the high right here, and I saw this little bull flag. So the pull is all these green candles right here, and it pulls back. It pulled back to the EMA, so my initial entry was going to be right here, but then I saw this candle. It didn't make a new high, so it would be, my entry would have been the next candle to make a new high. So then my entry was right here over, it was 40.61. I got filled at 40.62 right at 10.32. Let's see here. So it would have been break right here. So right here I went in, and I had accidentally put out, I forgot that I had an order that was supposed to get filled at either at 61 or 62 or something like that, and I actually ended up buying 1,000 shares instead of just 500. You know, in this instance, it kind of worked towards my advantage. I only took $35 out of it. I saw it kind of topping out here. The level 2 didn't really indicate too much movement. I think it was still under 1 million shares. Yeah, actually, I think it was still under 1 million shares that were being traded because the volume was very light this morning. So my entry was here. Accidentally ended up buying 1,000 shares. I saw it kind of topping out, and I just got rid of it. I think it was around, yeah, it was 10:35. I was already up on all of my other trades, so I was trying not to be greedy. You can't go broke taking profits. So it was definitely a trade that I would have taken every single day since it's a bull flag formation. It's up, straight pull back to the 9 EMA, and then next candle to make a new high is definitely your entry. So unfortunately, it didn't really quite work out as well as I wanted it to. It didn't really quite take off because usually I would try to either sell half or 3/4 right at the high of the day. That's usually my target on a bull flag, but it didn't really quite work out. Although it would have if I would have held on to it. It's just I was already green on the day, and I wasn't willing to lose any money really. I was not, putting too much efforts into it. So I took the $35 and I just left. Whenever you're green and you've already met your daily goal, there's no reason to stick around. So yeah, those were all my trades for the rest of the day. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Look out for any new content, and make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.